No matter who you ask, New York City commuters have an opinion on congestion pricing.
I hate it.
Congestion pricing, do you like it or do you not like it?
No, because it costs New Yorkers a lot of money just to travel into the city.
It doesn't bother me a bit
Why is that?
because I don't pay, my company does.
After years of controversy, the first in the nation toll finally took effect in New York City on January 5th and was implemented by the Metropolitan Transit Authority, New York's governmental agency in charge of public transportation. The toll impacts most private and commercial vehicles entering Manhattan between 60th Street all the way south down to Battery Park, although there are some exemptions, including for emergency vehicles and low-income earners. According to the MTA, the program is designed to reduce traffic and travel time, reduce emissions, lead to safer streets and cleaner air, improve quality of life, and raise revenue for public transport improvements. While some New Yorkers we spoke to were pragmatic about the extra costs,
to be fair, there's a price to be paid, right? Nothing in life is perfect. So we either pay through time, or we pay through money, or we pay through our health. And part of the thing, there will be a reduction and there will be a surcharge, obviously, for the $9 or whatever. But I'm hoping that, because overwhelming majority of my residents here that do drive, which is very few, they qualify for the exemption.
others believe its impact will be decidedly negative. Susan Lee, a Chinatown activist, is part of an ad hoc group that filed one of several lawsuits against the MTA to stop the toll. Among the suit's claims that it will negatively impact low-income individuals and Chinatown businesses in the city.
A lot of the residents in Chinatown, they're older seniors, they live in tenement buildings, and a lot of their children live in the outer boroughs because they're priced out of Manhattan. And so they come and visit their parents once a week, and sometimes that $9 will create a hardship for them to come visit their parents. And the restaurants in Chinatown rely on the families to come visit their families to have dinner on the weekends or perhaps on a weeknight. And when they're not able to do that, it creates a ripple effect on the businesses in Chinatown.
She is not the only vocal opponent. Prior to his inauguration, Donald Trump had vowed to permanently end the controversial program after retaking the White House. But the MTA says so far congestion pricing is working, highlighting data that shows after just the first week of implementation, about 273,000 fewer vehicles entered the congestion zone. Eventually, the agency says the toll will result in a reduction of 80,000 vehicles a day and will bring in an estimated $500 million in its first year. Those funds will be earmarked to predominantly help revitalize New York's mass transit, including its aging subway system. While comparable congestion pricing plans have already been successfully implemented in cities including Singapore, Stockholm, and London, it remains to be seen if the groundbreaking plan in the U.S. survives its New York initiation. Karina Mitchell, CGTN, New York.